Tonight I am not in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, and I am not at the Wildwood Cemetery. Seems when I got home and checked my video, I totally botched my intro. You could hardly understand me. I really need to stop whispering on the camera. Anyway, so while I was in Williamsport, I decided to check out Thomas Purcell's burial area or burial ground. So Thomas was intensely afraid of being buried alive, which was not so unusual for the early 20th century, definitely the 19th century. There were a lot of people that were trying to create some type of a safety coffin, maybe with a string that would ring a bell, just in case, God forbid, they woke up, you know? So anyway, he concocted a sort of like a vault for himself and his family with 5 individual vaults all within this one section. And from what I understand, they were all lined with felt, and they were buried with bread and wine and water, all the comforts of home, so they wouldn't panic if they were to wake up. But the really cool thing is, on the cover or the door of each vault, on the inside there was a wheel, and all they had to do was turn the wheel and the cover would pop out, or pop off, so they could get out to safety. So anyway, thanks again for joining me. Check out the video. If you get a chance, please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. And this is it. So he built it for himself and his family, it looks like. So is there one in each one of these, Tony? One? Or more than that? It looks like there's more than that.
The wife's here by herself.
Okay. So that's...
son. So, yeah, 54 to 30 something, somebody broke in.
That's horrible. Yeah, somebody probably did that, like, thinking that's a... I don't know. Why would somebody do that?
But that's the son, was like, what, 4 years old? July, February, roughly. And then there's another son that only lived to be a year old.
1854, and he died in 1930. I don't know. It looks like somebody vandalized it, which is horrible. Albert. Oh, wow. Albert looks like he died 4 years old, Tony. 4. And then this would be his wife, you think? Linda Purcell, 1857 to 1923. Wife of Thomas. John Purcell.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that, because they look to be quite... I'm not who Susanna Purcell is.
1836 to 1920. 1856 to 1904. Daniel and Willie. Okay. All right, I'm going to take a walk up this dangerous hill. Getting a little bit of a workout. And when you come up top, from what I understand, this right here was put in for ventilation. So I don't know if it's capped off or if maybe these little holes. So you don't think that's okay? So that's probably what. Where do you see vents? Those little holes? Oh, okay. And on this side, there's an opening as well. Okay, so that was put in for ventilation. If you're in the Williamsport area, this is interesting. But this whole cemetery is really cool. There's a lot to see here. A lot of Civil War veterans are buried here. In fact, I'm just kind of climbing up here to get a better view. Not sure what those bolts. So, we have some nuts and bolts here. I mean, I have no idea how this works. And I don't believe anybody woke up alive, but I don't know how this would work. Had something gone wrong and someone was buried alive. I'm going to end the video here. So thank you for joining me. And if you could, hit subscribe, maybe give me a like, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care.